Welcome back to the break room. We are now down to two warriors competing for the overall championship of the 10 ball Battle of Champions Season 2 of the Commonwealth Pool Players Club. I'm holding the championship trophy, and this will come along with the grand prize of 30,000 pesos. And those two that booked their seats dito sa finals na to my right, Deric Narzoles, and to my left is Marvin Fabriga, who will be entering this with, ano ba yung partido? 7, 8, 9, 10 na partida. Grabe. Anyway, so isa sa kanila makakahawak nito plus yung cash prize. Let's talk to them a bit. Deric, ikaw na muna unahin ko ha. Total, marami akong gusto i-reveal sa'yo. Anyway, just kidding. Deric, eto. Finals na. May pressure ba?
Kanina meron. Ngayon, na-excite ako eh. Kaka-excite na ano. May pressure din. Tapos lalo na may partida yung kalaban.
So, ano to? Hindi ka nangingilag dahil medyo malalim yung partida, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, wala lang? Or you're just gonna treat it as parang patas lang?
Hindi naman. Kasi ang hirap rin, 4 na bola. Kailangan mag-ingat. Hindi pwede magpabaya. 7, 8, 9, 10 eh.
So, sa tingin mo, huhugot ka na lang ba sa experience mo para maipanalo to, mauwi yung championship?
Oo. Ang haba na rin ng ano ko.
Ng araw mo?
Ng araw ko. Tsaka, makakatulog na din pagtapos.
May message ka ba sa kalaban mo?
Good luck na lang, kuya. Galingan natin.
Okay. Derek, good luck. Ito naman si Mr. Marvin Fabriga. Parang nasasanay ka na sa TV table, napapadalas ka na rito. And finals pa. Ano ang nararamdaman mo, especially yung close fight nyo kanina ni Mr. Dennis Fernandez?
Sa close fight, medyo may konting ano na ako kasi medyo may patig na eh. Pero kahit pa paano, normal lang. Pinipilit ko lang din maging normal. I-normal yung situation para hindi masira yung momentum. Ganun.
And being, well, naging champion ka naman sa mga winner take all dito sa CPPC, but this will be a totally different kind of beast itong finals na to. Battle of Champions eh. Added pressure ba to sa'yo?
Wala naman na. Parang normal na lang din. Ine-enjoy na lang din. Wala na yung pressure eh. Parang ano na lang din eh. Kailangan mo na lang i-focus dahil lagi ka naman na naglalaro, lagi naman na ako naglalaro. Kaya parang normal na lang din. Inilalaro na ine-enjoy.
Ito, may huling tanong ko na lang. Anong gagawin mo dun sa cash prize? Para saan mo ito ilalaan? Kung sakaling makamit mo yung championship.
Ayun, yung asawa ko supportive naman eh. Nanunood, alam niya yun. Siya na bahala kung saan niya dadali.
Patay, nakalaan na. Anyway, good luck. Good luck sa inyo. And in a few moments, magsisimula na ang finals match. Wala na ibang sasabihin dito. Bago kay bato kay Canon, let the finals begin.
Thank you so much, Kelvin. Yeah, so there it is. The final of the second season of the CPPC 10-ball Battle of Champions. Features 2 men, 1 trophy, and a prize of 30,000 pesos. Wow. And of course, the one-day free seater ride courtesy of is that mock car rental? Yeah. Well, here it is. So we're gonna find out who is the Season 2 champion. And again, this is the Great White Shark Cannon Dairy, and I'm with my partner, Mr. Kelvin, the Fluffy Meg Gomez Nanyo,
Buti na lang talaga hindi ako nagkape na masyado kung hindi magagaya kay Deric.
Yeah, mukha nga eh. Good though. But again, so
Mabigat ng partida.
ha? I didn't
7-8
actually
natin.
expect it to be 4 balls. Kahit ako rin sabi ko, wow, okay.
And Marvin Fabriga won the lag. He'll be breaking first. 3-8 pa rin. And again, the winner of this match will bring home that beautiful championship trophy
Yes.
plus 30,000 pesos
Yes.
in cold cash
Oh,
sa kapupulot mo.
exactly. Gotta say this. A big break there brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World, the official partner of the SPA and the #1 choice for the Serious Sports Bettor. And of course, our venue sponsor, the Break Room, Billiards and Bar.
Scratch off the break para kay Marvin Fabriga. Ball in hand para kay Deric Narzoles with I don't know what kind of layout this is.
Well, it's definitely not a guaranteed run out at this point.
I think he's gonna go for safety here.
Yeah. I mean, again, we saw how Deric dispatched his friend Renate in that match, and I mean, again, I'm kind of understanding though why his handicap is that significant. Kung bakit 4 ang bigay talaga sa partida.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the 2 players dito sa CPPC na talagang taas ng skill level. And I
Yeah.
think Deric Narzoles is the highest, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Maybe next lang si Denden, but you know what? A difference of 0.5?
That it doesn't matter.
Oo.
It doesn't matter. Well, you can't really tell anymore. Ang hirap din eh. Because at that point, the 0.5 is basically almost anyone can win
Yeah.
on any given day. So we're gonna find out if Marvin Fabriga can take advantage of that.
Okay, so that's a foul. Beautiful safety na nagawa doon ni Narzoles.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go fishing here. Hanggat kaya. Mangingisda siya hanggat malambat niya yung pangatlong foul ni Mr. Fabriga.
Mr. Fabriga able to defeat yung kalaban niya sa semis
Yeah.
na si Mr. Dennis Fernandez, si Boss Waway
Yeah.
na naka-baseball cap lang ngayon. Hindi siya naka-Waway cap.
But still, yeah.
Well, yun yung get-up niya dati.
Yeah.
Doon siya nakilala.
Yun yung classic.
Anyway, ito na to get the third foul of Fabriga. Nasty one. Nasty.
Oh yeah,
nasty
look
one
at
now.
that.
How do you get out of this?
Yeah. His best chance probably is going two rails, up top rail followed by the right side rail. But even then, the fact that you can't see the whole ball from that angle, hirap nito. Marvin's really gonna have to dig deep dito. And I expect that he'll at least give this the best try he can. Hirap lang talaga to.
Good hit.
Wow.
But it needs to hit a rail. And he was able to counter it.
Not just counter it, but man, brilliantly counter it. So Marvin Fabriga, he actually seems to play higher than his current class from the way he's been playing.
Kumbaga, i-level up mo nila ba mo finals na eh.
Yeah. I mean he's proven that he can take whatever advantage is given to him, and he's been playing with it so far. Now, this is his ultimate test here against a very game Deric Narzoles. Oh, nice safety. But that's going to be a foul.
Okay, so kung sa mga nanonood kung naglalagdag po, pasensya na po. We have no control talaga when it comes to the internet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're doing our best. Pero yun nga, at some point, it goes beyond our control. So we're doing what the best we can for now. And as we mentioned, these matches will be uploaded anyway later on for
Yeah,
for those who want to watch them
to
again.
recap it.
Yeah. And at least when they're uploaded, we won't have any of that lagging or the dropouts. So you'll be watching it in its full in its full real-time glory.
Okay. So 3 sa side. Now, I wonder where you take the 4 in this position.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting test here.
Kasi the cue ball will move forward while he's jacking up. Parang gusto niya mag-stay lang yata dyan. Oh, yun lang. Manipis nga, narinig mo.
Yeah, he definitely said it, and he actually had a good idea. Look at that.
Yeah, he has a shot on the 4-pan kung pumasok yung toss.
But then again, if you leave a door open for Deric Narzoles, as we saw earlier, he will gladly run through it and make you pay.
Oh, he'll remove the door.
Yeah.
He'll destroy the door.
And
Para wala
destroy
nang
you in the
masasara.
destroy you in the process. Yan ang ano niya eh. So we're gonna find out if he can sustain this momentum for at least 8 racks, maybe more depending on how long this match goes.
Ito, iniisip ko rito yung 9 Gs. I'm not sure kung pasok sa top right. I don't think it goes to the top right.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the 9, kung magiging dyan lang siya, it can only go to the bottom left.
yeah. Now he's taking it. Yeah, I think that's right. He basically said, okay, fine. Give me the top right corner pocket.
Unless he's gonna be breaking that cluster sa tira na to. But then again, I might be wrong.
Actually, he might have room to get the 9 in possibly the bottom left pocket.
Yeah, yun nga eh. Short. Pupunta ka
So
sa
it's like-
likod ng cluster.
I mean, he might feel siguro comfortable enough to pull that off. So, you know. I mean, look at the...
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Whoa, that's big.
Ito, kung ang pwede yata tumasagi ng konti yung Gs
Yeah.
to free up the 9.
So he just needs to make the 8. And he wins.
I think he was, yeah, pasok na. 1-0.
Yeah. Well, he took out the 7 there. So that means he picks up the first rack. And Deric Narzoles is going to have to hope that Marvin Fabriga does not get far in this next one. That break, of course, brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World, the #1 choice of the serious sports bettor, and an official partner of the Sharks Billiards Association, and also the Break Room, Billiards and Bar.
So, pinalik yung money ball ni Marvin Fabriga dahil pumasok sa break.
Yes.
And
He doesn't have the best shot on this one, so he'll probably go for a safety if he can. Unless he's aggressive enough to go for the long back. Okay. He's hoping.
I'm not so sure. Mukhang benta.
Yeah, mukhang kita to ni ano.
Deric ah.
Yeah. Mukha nga. Looks like he's got a shot, so it looks almost straight in actually,
Yeah.
which might be a problem if Deric is trying to get positioned back to the 2-up table.
Take Because he needs to clear that. He needs to
Nah.
clear that 9 and 10.
Well, that's still better than nothing. At least gagawin niya dito is,
Ninipisan niya yung dos.
yeah.
Cubo will go back down the table. Yung dos kakapit sa top rail.
Yep.
Well, that's the ideal one. Tapos saka harang pa rin yung Rebellies.
Oh, if you can pull it so that it goes right around where the 8 is, that would be the best result. Here's Deric. Okay, let's see.
Nicely done.
Wow, that is solid.
Solid safety.
Yeah. I mean, even if Marvin can see a part of this, that's still a lot tougher than it normally should be.
He's actually jacking up. He called the 7.
Yeah.
Yung nasa side pocket.
I think he's expecting Mike to go around a bit.
Ah, kapakalawit.
Okay.
Well, he tried.
That was a good effort. Just a lot tougher.
Ito yung dos sa bottom right. Yung tres mukhang not totally lusot. Papuntang top left corner. I guess he needs to develop this one.
I mean, if he ends up having to go on the short side just to get it into, let's say, the side pocket or something, that could work.
Is he aiming for the 7? Ito kakarambalay na rin eh.
Baka
Para,
pwede.
para tanggalin na niya.
Oo. Para matapos.
Kaso hindi tinamaan. But it ended up with a safety.
Well, again, Deric just thinks on a different level. Eh.
Layo sa atin talaga.
That's why he's giving up that big a handicap. So he's definitely giving Marvin Fabriga a lot to figure out here.
Good two-rail kick. Will he get it safe? I think so.
Yeah, or at the very least, he's left Deric the only option to go kick off the top rail. He's looking at the 10 possibly.
Daming yun eh.
Yeah, so he'll just have to hope that he doesn't leave an open shot. But for certain, oh, he went for the carom there.
He left it open.
He left it open, but I'm not 100% sure
A
that.
foul.
Yeah, I think he didn't touch a rail after that. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
that's right.
Okay.
So looks like Marvin's gonna have another opportunity. And again, the fact that Marvin has 4 money balls, that's a big, what do you call that? It's a big advantage in his favor. It's a huge advantage. All right, so
So, tanong na lang talaga dito yung tres ba lusot papuntang top left corner?
or baka pwede niyang gawin yung cheat the pocket with pocket speed.
Well, we have seen a lot na ganun ang ginawa and a lot of it as well were unsuccessful. Pupunta nga sa short side.
Well, as long as he's on the short side, he actually has a better chance. Kasi, ano siya, palabas siya. He's actually looking at possibly going off the 7.
Ah, wait. Tirang buntis na kombinasyon.
Possible, yeah.
And he got it.
Wow, that is nice. That
2
is
racks to
nice.
none.
And Marvin Fabriga using his ultimate equalizer, the extra money balls in his favor. That's why he's up 2-0. And Deric Narzoles, I think, is going to have a huge problem if he can't find a way to get momentum and a good break going. And that break is brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards and Bar. All right, so while we are looking here again, Deric is going to have to really batten down here. You can see the one, but question is, will he be able to get a counter safety? Not really. Marvin, I think, can see this. Marvin just has to be careful that he doesn't commit a foul here, right? Putting himself up for a scratch. Let's see. See here, he's got a shot on the one. And, whoa, he might get lucky here. Oh, wow, look at that safety. Wow. And definitely Deric starting to run into some real challenges here, trying to stop the momentum. Wow, I gotta say this. This has become a very, very interesting match, and I, for one, would love to see whether Deric can overcome these situations here. Ooh, let's see. He might be able to get away with at least not giving a direct shot. The point here is that so far, Marvin Fabriga's advantage, the extra money balls he's gotten, have been a huge factor in him getting out the lead here. I mean, oh wow, he tried it, and that's gonna be a foul, and that's gonna be short. Oh man, I gotta say this. Okay, so right now, if you take a look at this, it's gonna go bottom rail, one rail kick to that pocket. That's a foul. That's a foul. All right. Marvin Fabriga so far has been able to impose his will in the match thanks to the significant handicap he's gotten in his favor. To be fair, Deric had to overcome a 3-ball handicap in favor of his semifinals opponent, Renate Mendoza. And Renate, I think, had 8, 9, 10. So basically, this is one extra money ball, and Deric's really going to have to work his way through this one. Oh, that's going to be interesting. All right. So far, Marvin playing a very focused, calm game. Doing the job that he should. Just this nice shot, and then just gonna go for this one right here. Shot on that. Oh, wait. Oh no. Scratch there for Marvin Fabriga, and that might be his first serious mistake of this match. Again, scratch, not totally, I mean, something that was a little hard to foresee, but yeah. And if this is the moment that Deric must make a run, he wants to stay in this match and potentially win. The big question is, can Marvin Fabriga hang on, or will Deric Narzoles mount a strong comeback here. Ball in hand. Will he clear the 10? I think he just might have cleared the 10 enough. Just enough. He would have liked it if he didn't have to be that close to the 10. He probably would have preferred a better angle, but he think he can work with this. There we go. All right, this is huge. What has to happen here is that Deric has to stay focused on this. Again, in this match here, this is a big deal. Let me tell you. This is a big deal because if Deric can win this one, then it may just be the confidence boost he needs to win. Again, it's a crucial shot. Get position as well. Oh, wow. That definitely hurt. That definitely hurt. It's far from an easy shot for Marvin, but the fact that he's back on the table, that's already huge. So give him a chance to impose his will back on this match. Wow, that's a nice one. And he's done. That means Marvin Fabriga, strong showing. He is now leading 3 racks to 0. We'll be back to see if Marvin can pick up yet another rack, or Deric Narzoles can somehow, some way, will himself back into this match. Stay tuned. That break, by the way, is brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards and Bar. All right. Well, Deric Narzoles is going to have a tough time here for sure. Well, this match continues. Marvin Fabriga so far has been doing all the right things by taking advantage of whatever handicap he has in his favor. The fact that he beat an opponent who had a significant handicap in his favor as well, showing that he has a lot to go through here. Yeah, he's been through a lot, and that he may be in a position to actually win this if he continues this strategy. All right. Deric now needs to start making some shots here, and so far he started with that. The question is, can he in fact get to his first rack of the day, or if he can, or if he in fact can just, what's the word for this one, just make mountain come back. Right now, this rack looks like it still has a chance here for Deric Narzoles. He's just got to focus there. Tough shot there, nice one. Starting to show some, impose his will here. He's got the 3, the 4 in that same pocket, 5 to the opposite top corner pocket. And then the 6. I'm going to assume that he'll want to go down table and get the 6 into either the top corner. Well, the top corner pocket looks like the most feasible one. There you go. And then 7 ball to go in the same pocket. And then 8 to the side. 9 possibly to the top right. And then the 10. Well, more than likely, bottom left. Again, I'm just spinning what I think will work. And so far, I think he's doing the right things now. He's slowing down his tempo. I mean, Deric was great at running this high-paced game earlier, but I think slowing it down is actually working for him now. He's starting to get some of that focus in. There you go.
You gotta adapt sa nangyayari.
Oh, yun nga, yeah. You're right. I think he might have been on too much of a rush earlier. But now that he's starting to slow down, I think he's starting to find that that all-important momentum.
Possibly adrenaline.
Oo.
Possibly.
I mean, like we said, he's had how many cups of coffee today?
3 galon yata katumbas. Anyway, 9 ball to the top left corner and a simple bounce off the... hindi, tatampalin na lang yun. Yan,
Side
konting
pocket
attack
for the
side.
10.
Yeah.
It's going to be his first rack if he makes this.
Down goes the 10 ball, getting his first crack on the scoreboard for this finals. Very important to break that momentum ni Marvin Fabriga.
Certainly. He
Oh.
cannot afford to
Go down for 0.
No, couldn't. No. I think he's doing the right thing here. Slow it down. Force. Basically, try to make Marvin pay for the mistake there. And of course, yeah. So some of the other players here is trying to head home.
Mr. Shane Van Dome,
Yeah, aka Speedy Consulta himself.
aka Mr. Shotlock Extension. Hindi naman kailangan.
AKA, as the production team would call him back then, Mr. 6 Seconds. Although technically, I think somebody timed him at less than 3 seconds per shot.
Fan natin yan.
From Planqueta to release.
Yeah.
So big break coming up, and that break brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards Bar.
Got a ball down, no shot on the 1. Important decision here.
He can go, I mean, at least he can go for a push. Maybe his best idea is to push so that towards the bottom rail, I think would actually be best.
Actually, pwede niyang i-push, ilapit na lang yan, then he can go for the jump.
Yeah. Or he can also try to put maximum distance, leave a long shot, and then hope that Marvin miscalculates and either misses the 1 or leaves himself in a bad position for the 2.
Is a push out to sa top right corner.
Maximum distance. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's going for.
Teasing. Kumbaga parang tinetempt niya, dinidare niya si Marvin Fabriga to take this yellow 1 down. Kasi tingnan mo yung dos, eh.
I think he tried to place it as close to the pocket as possible to make it more uncomfortable, which might actually be a wise strategy.
Or si Fabriga, pwede din mag-safety dito.
Yeah.
Well, she said, what safety?
He challenged him, and well, Marvin nailed it. But now,
I don't think the 2 goes to the left side pocket. Pwedeng mahaginan ng dos yung 4 para pumasok, but
what about position?
Yeah, the
position
position.
for the 4, I believe. Yeah, will be the problem.
I think that's what he's gonna do. He's calling the 4 to the side. Papatamaan niya ng dos.
Yeah. I expect this to be a crazy. It's gonna be an interesting result. We'll see. Nicely done. Wow.
That should open up the rack.
Yeah. And again, he only needs the 7, so that's... Oh no. Wow. But I think he's saying to himself, yeah, I think I let it go too early or something. I think he's basically saying, yeah, I made a mistake there. Definitely did.
Yung mga sinasabi ng iba, pambihira. Ito, kaya ba ng rail? Mukhang kaya ng rail first eh. Using the left. Oh, hindi. Mukhang ano ba? Is he gonna go for a two-rail kick? O rail first?
He's weighing it right now. So looking at it again. No, I
Yeah.
think he's going to go for it. Yeah.
Kung kaya niyang ma-swerve pa o kaya maximum spin, inside spin on that cue ball.
Yeah. What he wants to do is come back to roughly where he is now
Yeah.
so that he can go for the 5 in the same pocket. And then the 6, well, at least he might be able to go for it for the top right.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or kung ganitong angle, pwede mo paikutin around the 10 and then take the 6 sa side pocket na lang mamaya.
Yep. I think that's what he's planning.
Medyo napalakas.
That's actually not too bad though.
Yeah, he'll take it.
He'll probably try to push the angle, try to widen the angle so that it will go towards roughly where it is now, towards the left side from our view.
Or if we can control that cue ball past the 10, just enough for him to get a view of getting that 6 down to the side, pwede rin yun.
Yeah, that's what he's pointing at. So he'll try to stop it within that area.
Oh, he wanted the 6 to the same pocket? Oh,
That's going to be delicate.
well, pwede pa rin to sa top left corner.
I have to be very careful. Actually, if I were this, I would play this as a two-way so that just in case,
May safety pa rin.
yeah, I would try to play a two-way.
May safety insurance pa rin dapat dito ang tira ni Deric.
Yeah, I mean, at least try to leave no clear path to the 6 if
Later
it
on.
misses. Oo. Kasi ang gagawin niya, he'll try to cut this thin, right? He has to cut it really thin, and the problem is, by cutting it really thin, he risks the ball. Well, he has to hit it very. It's not going to have a lot of power. It's going to hang around near the pocket if he misses.
It's really uncomfortable here.
Yeah, well,
Double clutching, so
yeah. Get the bridge if you have to.
yeah.
I mean, this I understand why a lot of players don't like the bridge. I'm not a fan of the bridge, but when you're smart enough to use it creatively, it can really save you in a game. I mean, one of my favorites is yung technique ni Ronnie Alcano, where he likes to hang it from his shoulders.
Masakit sa balikat.
Masakit sa balik, but he does it quickly. He
Hindi,
just doesn't
sanay
hang.
yung siya eh.
Oo. And yung maganda dun sa technique niya is, he treats it like his arm.
Additional arm.
Oo. Tapos yung arm, yung talagang arm niya, yun ang parang it just rests on the table so that hindi siya, he just lets that focus.
Okay, he's gonna take it. And he missed it.
Yeah.
Will he get it? At least,
Potentially,
pwede
makeable.
yata. Yeah, pwede yata mapinahan ng manipis papunta sa top right corner. But
It's not gonna be an easy shot by any means. No, not at all.
parang mahirap yata ang controlling nito. Or he can go multiple rails para makaposition for the 7 later on. He may have to go around the table
Yeah, that's what I think he might be looking at.
unless kukontrahin niya.
Yeah. We're gonna find out in just a bit if that's the case.
He tried the 10 cut and he missed it.
Yeah, okay. Now, he's left a shot. And this is the opportunity that Deric must take. He misses this, and Marvin Fabriga is going to make him pay because he only needs this ball and the 7 to win this rack.
Yeah.
So, mabigat to. And he'll be down 4-1 if he misses.
Malakas. But,
It's workable.
he ended up on the wrong side of the 7, so he'll take it to the side, iikot yung bola around the 10.
Yeah, that's where he wants to end up.
Yeah.
That side far, I mean below the level of the 9 on the right side from our view. That's where he wants to end up.
Or kahit hindi na siya lagpasan yung 9, kahit dito lang sa bandang gitna.
Oo. Basta hindi siya harangin ng
Mm.
9. That's the point. Can't let the 9 block him. So he's gonna have to make sure of this.
Hindi ito madaling tira rin, ha?
No?
Kasi ang habulin mo talaga rito, position for the 8.
Kaya personally, if I could, I would actually rather he try to go all further down table.
Yeah. To let go of the stroke.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Done.
That's exactly what he needed to do. That's
Hindi niya na biniti yung sarili niya, kumbaga.
yeah. Sabi niya, I'm not gonna make it more complicated.
Ito, kahit simpleng ibabaw lang.
Yeah. Just doesn't not a lot of power required. Just
Yep.
let it float off the rail.
There you go. Medyo bitin pa rin, ha. Hindi pa rin siya pabor. Hindi pa rin niya gusto yung mga nakukuha niyang possession ng cue ball.
Yeah.
Although sa atin, pwede na yan.
Yeah.
It just shows kung gaano high level yung gusto nila mga mangyari. Because
Yes.
their standard is
That
way above us.
yeah. They see that much more. Yung sabi niya, he's thinking, could have made it easier for myself, but he's gotta go for this. Oh, that is a nice recovery. Perfect.
I think we can already call this rendered academic moot.
Why, yes, of course, sir.
Mhm.
And there you go. 3-2, and Deric Narzoles climbing his way back after a slow start. And the question is, can Marvin Fabriga hold him off, or will Narzoles knock him off his perch? We're going to find out a bit. Again, thank you to the Break Room Billiards and Bar, Mock Car Rental, Mulak Ensaymada, best ensaymada in town since 1993. Aling Maliit Kusina, beyond ordinary taste.
Sarap na suka rin.
Yes. Alas Billiards, of course.
By Marcel Pineda.
And of course, MSW Mega Sports World. Rob Cars, care of Mr. Robbie T. Transporter Car Trading, courtesy of the Transporter Tennispo. And Boss Kelv's Vape Shop, courtesy of Mr. Kelvin Yun. Is that correct?
Yes.
Kelvin Yun.
Hindi ako, ha.
Well, sabagay.
Hindi, Kelvin naman talaga yung complete name. Kelvin din.
Oo, but
Nakaiba lang pag Kelv, siya Z, ako S.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Semantics. Semantics lang yan. Alright.
so, nag-dry break si Deric Narzoles.
This is going to be big because he could easily make a mistake here and end up on the bad side of the 3. Gotta be careful if he wants to make this. Wow! Pumalog pa. He literally cheated the pocket.
Wiped its feet dry before finding the bottom of that abyss.
So he's gonna play this with a little force just to push the 6 out of the way, I believe. That's what his plan is.
Pwede rin.
Because I mean, he's gonna bump into that 6, even he's likely to bump into the 6. So he's probably just gonna try and find a way to knock it out some distance. Okay, managed to avoid it.
Oo, masyado malakas.
Now I think he was actually better bumping into the 6.
Yun, para may ma-stop yung momentum.
Yeah, I think he was trying to avoid it, and sadly,
Kasi nakapwesto na yung 6 para mamaya doon sa top left. Parang inisip niya, why move it?
Yeah.
Kumbaga parang nakaplanto na.
yeah.
Tingnan ko ngayon.
Oh no, oh no.
I think this goes to the side or kung medyo alanganin, can take it to the top right.
I would take the top right, to be honest, because at least the 5, that's a much easier angle to go for the side and then go off the rail and then let it bounce towards the 6.
Kaya tinuro niya na, kinol niya na yung top right corner.
Oh, looks like he's gonna go for the more open angle.
Ito parang, I'm not sure if he's gonna let go of his stroke, pero pwedeng tirang patulak lang na enough speed,
Yeah,
pocket
just
speed.
that might be his plan actually. That might be his plan.
This might be the key shot para kay Deric Narzoles sa rack na to.
Yeah. Deric can pull this off. The rack may very well go in his favor.
Wah!
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was the
The
one.
wah, the laughter wah. It was replaced by hu.
Oh no. Well, he can't play a safety. He can hit this thin and let it hide behind the 9 or the 10 and 7.
Para mag-let go na lang siya ng stroke. Ayun, tinuro niya na dun.
Yeah. So he's just gonna play hide and seek with this. And I think that's not a bad idea.
Inipisa na lang niya.
Just to make sure this goes down. This hides.
Naku po, namatay yata yung Pectus. Namatay yung takbo.
But
Would
it's
it be
gonna-
enough?
Oh, I think it is.
More
think
than
it is.
enough.
I think it is. He's good. And Marvin just smirking as if to say,
Swerte mo.
no, nakahuli ka pa.
O kaya yung paboritong catchphrase ni Cachapero.
Oo.
Nakahula.
Oo.
Oh, what a counter.
Wow.
Naku po,
Oo.
mukhang buminta yata. Between the 7 and the 9, there's daylight.
Yeah, I think he can see this. He can go off the rail at the very least if he doesn't see it. But I think he can. I actually
Mukhang kita. Mukhang pwede pa yata itong first follow siya.
is he probably gonna try and go for the 5 and the 6 in the same pocket, I think is his goal.
Pwede yata, pwede.
And then try to go around for the 7, possibly in the same pocket as well.
Tell me, Canon.
Oh,
The
yeah.
orange 5 is already halfway down that pocket. And I don't know, niluwa eh.
Again, I think this. I can say this that well, I'm not totally blaming the equipment, but it does appear that the pockets seem to have a deeper, tighter cut
Yeah.
compared to other tables I've seen. And man, this is a problem. He didn't want to be on that side.
But to be honest, kung mga ganyan sensitibo yung butas,
Oo.
it actually teaches you to go for a 0-0 shot every time.
Yes.
You're gonna be taking.
Wow.
Hindi ko lang alam kung nakaharang yung G's ha, mukha kita.
Yeah, I think he can. Yeah, I think he can swerve this slightly if he has to, just to give himself a chance.
Can he take it to the side? Parang medyo singkit.
And he'll probably swerve it slightly. Just has to be careful.
Is he gonna give it an inside spin?
Yeah,
O tirang diretso lang? Maluwag.
Wow. And the question now, 7-10 or just the plain 7?
Yeah, yung question ba talaga dito, tusot pa, yeah, he's gonna go for the combination. I guess.
I mean, if he goes for the combination, the advantage is, well, he just has to play it two ways so that it hides the 7 just in case.
Then get that cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah. Because if he doesn't do a safety on the back of that, if he misses,
Benta, and
Benta.
moneyball pa.
oh. See if he'll try something here.
What? He went for the...
Oh man, I think that might have been a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, ito, give me na to.
And Marvin Fabriga looking to pick up his 4th rack.
4 racks to 2. A 2-rack lead by Marvin Fabriga,
Yeah.
taking full advantage of his deep handicap.
Yes. It's very deep handicap. I mean, again, I think the best plan would have been go for the 7-10, find a way to draw the cue ball behind the 9.
Para pag pumunta yung 7 sa kaliwa, nakatago na yung cue ball sa
Automatic.
9.
Automatic protection pag nagbintis.
Pumasok man o hindi yung G's.
Yes. I mean, considering if let's say I had that situation, yung ganyan kalalim din ng handicap ko, ang handicap ng kalaban ko, I would do everything I could. And by the way, this break is brought to you by Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards and Bar.
So ito walang tira. Walang pumasok sa break ni Marvin.
Wala.
So
So,
Deric would have to go again for a push.
well, if he pushes to the center of the table, at the very least, the worst Marvin can do is to try do a counter safe. To do a safety rather. He just has to anticipate what safety he thinks he'll go for.
Safety. Pinapasok niya yung isang money ball ni Marvin Fabriga. So
Yeah.
it will be re-spotted.
Yep. Oops. Sure.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Marvin now gonna look whether he wants to go for it, or if he'll let Deric worry about it.
Is he returning the shot or
I mean, this is part of the psychological part of the game. Maybe make your opponent think, I'll take it, but in fact, hindi pala. Or,
rail first?
yeah,
Inside spin.
try,
Lots of right.
try to contact it at least. Kahit minanipis. And that might not be the best idea.
Napanipis eh.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think he would have had a better time giving that to Deric and let him worry about it. Because si Deric would then be forced to really come up with a more precise safety.
The 2 is there.
Yeah.
So, kailangan niyang mahatak to. Ay, hindi. Nilet go na lang niya. He needs to clear the 4. And he ended up,
I think he has just enough. Does he have enough room?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Looks like he can see the 2. Problem is,
He won't be able to pocket it sa
Yeah.
bottom right.
it's pretty. I took a peek. Yeah. Looks like he's not going to be able to pocket this. So he's going to have no choice.
So, ito,
Yeah. This is seriously a tough shot.
is he planning to draw that cue ball towards the 7? Then take the 7 down? Is that?
I mean, if he can, why not? I mean, is he planning to do the Efren thing? The one where he used the 7 to carom off the 2, carom off the 7 like that? Like,
Pwede yata.
I think he's doing the Efren. I've seen Efren do this, but Marvin executing this, I'd like to see if he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did the Efren.
Yeah.
Classic move.
5 racks to 2. Marvin Fabriga dominating this match so far in our finals.
Yeah.
Fabriga.
That was definitely an Efren shot. I've
Yeah.
seen him do this, and that was brilliant. That was actually a smart play. Sabi niya, it's that close to the pocket. If I hit it just right, I can draw it back and knock it in. Galing.
Now, Deric, for him to give himself chance to get back in this ball game,
Yep.
the moment that he gets off his table, he cannot afford to make a mistake starting at this very moment. This break is brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room.
Yep.
Got a ball down?
Yeah, he did. But here's the thing. Marvin actually has to be aggressive on this one because not only are the balls wide open for the most part, but 3 of his 4 money balls are actually clustered together, which makes it harder. So,
Yung 8, 9, 10 halos magkakadikit.
so ang pwedeng gawin dito ni Deric is if he can find a way to get rid of that 7 or make it much harder to pot, then he may actually have a chance of winning this rack.
Now, there's always a chance na yung sa atin pwedeng you'll take the 10 cut to the top right corner sa mga ganitong angulo, but that
Yep.
would be really extreme,
Yes.
going to the extreme. Now, the other option here is nipisan mo, paghiwalayin mo lang sa magkabilang side rails,
Yep.
yung cue ball and yellow one, and who knows, you may be able to use yung 6 at 7 to get in between.
Pwede. Pwede. Sa totoo lang. He could do that. Let's see though if he takes that idea.
Completely missing the one ako. Yan yung mga biro nila pagka nangyari yan. Ilaw please.
Oo. This is going to be huge though because it's a pretty wide open table. I mean,
And-
other than the last 3 balls.
Na hindi niya kakailanganin dahil hanggang 7 lang, pwede na.
Yeah. That's why it's a big, big deal and not only that, if Marvin wins this, he's going to be 2 racks away from becoming 30,000 pesos richer.
Hashtag, di wala na nga pala, may commander na hintay.
Hashtag na unahan na.
Ayan si Deric Eric Mendoza nag-comment na sa live stream natin. Good morning world.
Good morning, world.
O nga, good morning na talaga.
Oo. It's
Nag-sign on na ang mga estasyon yata.
Oo. 4 in the more tapos na yung home TV shopping.
Meron pa ba?
Alam ko meron pa eh.
Meron pa ba?
Sa yung Q shopping ba yun sa ABS-CBN
CJ, yung parang CJ.
Oo. Tsaka di ba yung isang doon, ginamit sa Orocan pa yun.
Yeah, and
Classic.
actually, hindi naman na bagong bagay ito. I mean, I've seen a lot of the winner-take-all mga matches na kinaganap every Tuesday and Friday dito sa the break room. Alam mo
Yes.
anong oras inaabot?
Anong oras?
The most extreme was, I guess, 7 a.m. yata.
7 a.m.
Bakit yung nasabing 7 a.m. na natapos?
Dahil?
Pinost ni Coach Dennis yung nanalo and he was still here.
Wow.
So, katatapos na.
So, the fact na nangyari yon. Yeah, well,
Yeah, so it's pretty much natural na sa mga ganitong matikitang laban, mga mabigatang tournaments
yes.
na abutin tayo ng ganitong oras.
Yep.
And well, I mean, sanay naman tayo, we're night owls.
Yeah. I mean,
Except for that guy.
yeah. We're gonna find out what his plan is here because here's the thing. If he loses this rack, it's a deep hole he'll be in.
He'll be climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Ito, a wild idea.
Yeah.
Ang iniisip ko na lang, didikit ba niya yung 8 sa 4?
Pwede. I mean, although again, the 7 ball is the issue here. What I would want to do is maybe, it is a crazy idea. Play the 7 ball so that if he commits an intentional foul, hit the 7 ball and then let it so that it clusters back into those other ones.
Dinikit nga niya. Kaso lang, umalagwa yung 8, there might still be enough gap between the rail and the 8 to open up a shot for the 4.
That's possible.
Might be, dito sa view natin. Sikip eh, no?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. He has to be careful that he doesn't get locked in behind that 8.
Oh,
Yun ang problema niya.
well,
If he does this wrong, he will if even he's not locked in behind the 8, he could end up a long way away from the 6.
yeah, totoo.
And that's going to make his preparation for the 7 even more difficult.
Unless it's gonna apply extreme draw.
Perhaps, but the extreme draw has its own problems.
Wonder what they're talking about. Mukhang they're discussing kung ano dapat na lang yung ginawa ni Deric. Ayan, well, he's gonna go for the safety.
Yeah.
Cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for fishing for the foul instead.
Anong foul na ba to? Foul number 1 lang yata.
First foul, yeah. He's gonna force Deric into 2 more fouls here, and if he can tuck it in behind the 8, then that's likely to happen here. He has to tuck it in though behind the 8. Yun ang problema dito.
I think he called the 10 as well, just in case pumasok.
Yes. Well, that's a smart strategy actually. But here's the thing. I think he can actually hit the 4 from here.
Parang kasya yata doon sa gap between the 8 and the side rail, pero
And he might even be able to use the 10 to knock the 4 into that side pocket actually. That's actually a possibility. And then remember, if it's going to cause the ball to drift towards where the 6 is,
yeah.
he might end up in an even better position. Yun ang inaalala ko dito. So, I'm not sure if it's as foolproof as...
Maybe he can see daylight here.
I mean,
Kasi yung naiisip ko, medyo extreme eh.
Oo.
Yung patatalunin niya sa bottom rail para tumalon over the 8.
Yeah.
He was able to get away. Kesa bumenta yung 4, but at least hindi foul.
Yeah. And here's the thing. This is going to limit where he can go for the 6, because if he wants to go for the 6, he has to end up right. Yeah, well, yeah. That's the best angle he can get, but this is not an easy one.
I'm thinking baka mas magandang let go niya na lang and make that cue ball bounce off the bottom rail. Pero I think may nakikita siya na hindi applicable yung pag-bounce ng cue ball off the bottom rail.
Pwede. Oh,
And he is still lucky.
wow.
How lucky can you be?
I know. Let's see.
Are you lucky, Manzano?
I don't know how lucky, but Lucky Manzano must be jealous right about now. Sa ganyang swerte pa. What's the best way you'd go about this? I mean,
2 rails near the top right corner yung patama mo.
hit this as thin as possible on the 6, and then
Yeah.
try to hide behind the 7 or 10.
Basta mapag-iwalayan mo lang.
Yeah. Give it distance.
May kita naman pala eh. No need for the rail.
It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad.
Well, to be honest, we thought na makakapamingwit na si Fabriga doon ng 3 fouls. Nakalusot pa rin siya.
And apparently it wasn't as tight as we thought it would be.
Okay.
And, well,
Yeah, may kita pa rin to.
but again, the good news for Deric is that it's much harder for Marvin to hook him behind any balls, because the balls are that spread out now. So,
Now, remember that practice shot that I did a while ago, yung safety
Yeah.
behind the 10?
yeah.
I don't think it's applicable here, but
No, it's
that
not.
might be wrong. Maybe Deric has a different way to do so, or maybe a different cue ball behind the 7.
Could be. I mean,
Actually, he tried what I did a while ago, yung sa practice, yung trying to hide the cue ball behind the 10.
yeah. I mean, he can make this, but the question is, can he control it enough for the 7? That's, even if he makes this, how can he guarantee he can control the 7?
Go all the way na, taas sa baba na yan.
Yeah.
But he went soft.
Oh no. He might have actually given Deric the breathing room right here. This
Well,
might be it.
Dapat to, Deric Narzoles should run out this rack now.
Yes. Cannot
One-
afford.
Yeah, I can't see any problems anymore sa kalat ng bola.
No, not at all. I mean, This is as open as he could probably ask for.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as I've said, you cannot afford to miss sa ganitong kanto ng bola.
No, you can't.
And he missed.
All Deric had to do was make that.
Uh-oh. He went extreme there. Eh, yeah. Ang tawag mo dun? 50-yard line?
Yeah,
Parang 50-yard line.
it's a literal 50-yard line. And here's the thing. He just made this money ball a lot harder than it could have been. But again,
There's a 10 as a blocker. Pwede niyang gawing safety ito.
yeah.
If he's not gonna go for the 10 cut. He went for it and he's now almost on the hill. Almost.
Yeah. One more rack to the hill, 2 more racks to close it out. We're gonna find out if that's the situation here. Let's find out the situation because again, the big question is,
I have a question nga pala.
Yeah.
sir. Yung kaninang yung nakaharang yung wala siyang tira doon sa 4.
Yeah.
Yung he tried to create a cluster doon 4 tsaka 8. Had he been able to pull it off, do you think ibang resulta ng rack na yun?
yeah, that's a very good question. Assuming he pulled, I think it would depend on how he pulled it off.
Yeah, okay.
And either that break is brought to you by MSW, Mega Sports World, and the Break Room, Billiards and Bar. I think it would depend where the ball would have ended up.
Yeah.
Kasi kung escapable pa rin siya in a way, then I think Deric would have found it regardless, considering his intellect. Again, I think it's more than just a case of if he managed to make it tighter, but whether it really made it inescapable at all. Oh, that's a big one. One ball went down on the side, but it's not going to count because he didn't call that one. So that means Marvin's going to have an open shot on that 2, and he's probably going to play safe based on this angle. That's definitely not what he wanted to be. Okay. Well, for certain, Deric can go for this. Problem here, can he get position to the 3 without bumping into that 7? Oh, wow.
Excuse-moi?
He said, I beg your pardon, sir. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Managed to avoid the traffic, and now,
Sabi ni Deric, did I meet your expectations, sir?
are you not amused? Yes, I am. Highly amused. What a shot, though. Tama yan. He did the right thing there. Avoid the traffic and get himself in the best position for that 3.
A lot of high-level shots na nakikita natin dito. A lot of high-level safety plays.
Yes.
Kumbaga patibayan na lang ito ng, ng kung paano mo makokontrol yung nerves mo.
Yes.
The pressure and whatnot. And ito, cliche. Sino yung mas uhaw na manalo?
Yeah.
Who wants it more?
Wants to win this more, yeah. And right now, oh, this is key. Oh my.
Oh, no.
I mean, Deric just struggling to find his momentum here. And again, only 3 balls left for Marvin to win this and get to the hill. And he needs 3 balls. He's done. Uh-oh. Oh, he did not want to be there. No.
Pwede pa yata manipisan pa rin naman kahit pa paano.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
as much as possible, ayaw po.
he's complicated the shot a lot more than he wanted.
Again, tirami ka expectations, sir.
Yes, he did. Wow.
He
That
fell
was
short.
a brilliant escape. But now,
That was a brilliant recovery.
yes, red recovery. Managed to get himself out of jail and left himself what could be the ball to send him to the hill.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline running in their bodies right now.
Yeah. Well,
Hindi, yung anxiety factor din dito eh. Oh, he didn't go for the thin cut. Will he get it safe behind the 8? No. But,
Actually, he's okay. He's not too
yeah,
bad. No gimme, but I'm looking at whether he can manufacture
swerve.
a swerve to at least get a safety, if not make it in.
What was going to be? Slight massy?
It's like Nasa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it.
Ah, kitang-kita.
Okay, that's
Sobrang
nice.
kita pala.
Wow, that's tough. Got it.
Does he
And
get position for the 8? Yeah.
yung sisig special na lang siguro to, no? Or is it?
Medyo nasa wrong side siya dito ah. Now, he can go around the table.
Yeah. But that's gonna be an extra. Well, that's extra workload for him.
Well, kasi nga, alanganin eh. Papunta sa taas kasi yung takbo ng cue ball.
Yeah. So he might as well really let it out this time. He's going for that.
Told you, he's gonna go around the table.
If he gets around here, then he's safe. Oh,
Just
yeah.
enough power.
Yes, made it. Now, he has just the right angle to get back up table towards that 10. And again, Deric Narzoles fighting his way through even with the struggles he's had. And Marvin Fabriga has just been putting constant, unceasing pressure on him.
Did I
There.
hear sisig?
I said unceasing.
Ah, okay. Kala ko sisig. Gutom na ako. Wala na.
Hindi unbisisig.
Hindi, parang gutom na ako.
Ibang usapan yan. Here we go for the third rack. Big deal.
Okay, so at least he's able to stop the momentum slightly.
But,
Okay.
but he cannot just be a speed bump. He has to be a wall, a brick wall or
Yeah.
whatever. Because the point here is he's already in a deep pit.
Yeah,
The
he-
only way he's going to win is if he can string racks the way Marvin did.
It's really hard to play against someone with a deep handicap.
Yes.
Again, your mentality mo is that you just have to play it like how you play the game.
Yes.
But sometimes, maraming factors na nakaka-apekto rin. I mean, the anxiety, the adrenaline, and whatnot.
Yes.
And especially, kung marunong din dumiskarte yung kalaban mo.
Yun nga eh.
That will affect your mentality as a game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would not put it past my opponent if I could already tell that yung discard niya iba.
Hmm.
I mean, it would already make me think seriously about my game plan. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do? He needs this to stop the bleeding and fight his way back. That break is brought to you by MSW, Mega Sports World, and The Break Room, Billiards and Bar. Okay.
So, no ball off the break.
Yes.
Shot on the 1, makeable via thin cut.
He'll try to hide behind that cluster there.
Possibly. Kung hindi niya kukunin to sa pina.
Yeah. It's gonna depend on if Marvin feels like he can cut it.
Parang yata na baby ng konti yun. He was actually trying to get that yellow one down.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely didn't hit it thin enough. And if you go down the maybe niya, or he hit it too soft, basically just left it. No opportunity there. Wow. Avoided the minefield there. Wow, that is... Although the three ball's gonna be... Yeah.
Yeah, konting inside spin lang to. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
yeah.
Still
Now,
has a shot on the 3.
and the 4, to be fair, it does pass into the side pockets and the top left pocket.
So pwede nga itong hatakin na lang. Kunin nga yung sa left side pocket yung
Pwede.
4.
Pwede
Now yung
actually.
5, I'm not sure kung lusot papunta sa right side. But guess he can just do a combination there.
Yeah, I think combination might actually be the best because he removes one of the money balls.
Ito pang top left corner tong angle na to. So
Yeah,
most likely yung 5 mamaya sa bottom right.
pwede.
But he's aiming low. What?
I decided to play safety, and you know what? That's not a terrible decision, but I am a little surprised he wasn't as aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe nang-alangan din siya because he's been having that struggle there.
So let's see here. The rail kick.
And it's gonna be
Uh-oh.
wide open.
Yeah, benta to. Now,
Yeah.
he can position this to go for either the combination or if he can maneuver the cue ball, he position it to get the 5 towards the bottom right.
Yeah. I mean, I think he does have the slight angle for it, the angle for it.
Pero para sa akin, itong maluwag na area na to, dyan na lang niya i-operate yung cue ball. Unfortunately, yun nga lang, hindi pumasok.
Yeah.
And he ended up selling it out sa side, cue 4.
Yeah. Now, that's gonna leave a possible 5-7 combination if he wants to end this rack. That's a big deal.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
No other logical shot here but to go for the combination and get himself on the hill. Yeah,
Deric.
tinutok niya na.
Yeah. Well, Deric, again, Deric ended up in a hole early. Unfortunately, that's not going to work in your favor.
Oh!
Almost missed.
My goodness. Umalog pa.
That was
What?
close.
Wait. Did he? What? Why? What happened there?
Maybe we can ask later for
He didn't call it.
clarification.
He didn't call it.
I'm surprised he didn't actually call it. Wow, that was a crucial. And this is one of the most crucial rules. I think Dennis mentioned this earlier.
And he emphasized it.
Combinations included.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that one little mistake might have saved Deric's campaign.
Yeah. Again, pag tayo tumitingin, obvious yung combination. But
Yeah.
you still have to call it.
Yeah. Honestly, the best rule really is, even if it's an obvious shot,
Call mo na.
call it. Anyway, it's
Save
only,
yourself
It's
the
an extra,
trouble.
it's just one extra second of
Yeah.
point the pocket. That's it.
Save yourself the trouble na sasakit pa ulo mo mamaya. Just gonna go for a bank.
Oh, yeah, he went for the back. But
Unfortunately, the cue ball went too far. Now,
he's got another problem.
another headache to cure para kay Deric Narzoles.
I mean, the bank shot was incredible, but the resulting preparation, not so much.
What's the opposite of incredible?
Well, incredible in the opposite direction, I guess. Like incredibly,
You can't find the word,
incredibly unlucky.
Yun na yun. Sige.
Yeah.
Yan. Nabenta na yung 6. Away. Well, negotiate lang naman siya rito.
Yeah.
The 6 would go to the bottom or the side. He'll take it to the side.
Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one though. And he might lose position in the 7, so he has to be careful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I think, di ba sabi ni Marvin kanina nung interview, na nakakaramdam na siya ng konting fatigue.
Yeah.
It might be
Sinking in.
sinking
fine.
in now. I mean,
The adrenaline rush might be wearing off.
Kasi it can only go to a certain point na tumatakbo yung adrenaline, and then once it wears off,
Wala na.
naku po, ang hirap ibalik ang energy.
Yeah.
Though your mind wants to
Win.
win, your body's not reacting to what you're thinking. It's not following what you're thinking.
Right. Okay.
Ito, may problema pa rito si Deric, yung 8-9. Unless one ball to
Oo.
sa bottom right. Umalog pa. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now, here's the question. Is that 8-9, what does it look like? Does it look like they're very...
Lined up para sa one ball.
Yeah. I
Mukhang
mean,
lined up naman. Well, kung titingnan ko din sa monitor natin, mukhang lined up. But then again, hindi siya lined up. So, kasi nga, isi-safety nga eh.
yeah.
So,
Best strategy could come up with in that situation.
most likely yung 9 medyo hindi talaga nakagitna doon sa middle ng 8. Medyo
Baka nga.
nakababa ng konti. Which might result, pag kinuha pa rin ngayon na kombinasyon, tumama agad yung 9 sa side rail.
Pwede.
Good shot.
Oh, wow.
Counter!
Wow. I mean, he's digging deep. And not just digging deep,
Really deep.
he's digging Mariana Trench deep. Lalim.
Ako na nagsasabi sa'yo. Sabi ko nga, di ba, patabaan na ng utak.
Well, he can hit this thin. I think that's what he's going for. He can hit this really thin.
Pababay nila yung cue ball.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Mukhang lusot to Mukhang kaya ba? In between the 9 and that side rail?
Well, kaya, but we know these kinds of shots are notoriously challenging.
Tingnan natin.
So he has to be on the money on this if he wants to get to the hill.
0-0 dapat to. And he's on the hill. He is on the hill, ladies and gentlemen.
Marvin Fabriga just wearing himself down, but somehow, some way, has just left Deric Narzoles struggling.
Ang balak lang yata doon ni Narzoles umangat pa ng konti from the side rail. Para hindi lang lined up as one ball yung 8-9. But, yeah.
And had he gotten it at least closer to the rail, it would have been a lot tougher. Right. It was just a tough.
Well, I have a question for you, partner. Would this be the final rack?
Oh, that's a very good question. It's really going to depend on how well this break turns out. And of course, that break is brought to you by MSW, Mega Sports World, and the Break Room Billiards.
So may problema 4-9 na cluster.
I think he's going to go for the 1-3 here, definitely.
Either a carom or a combination.
I would go for the combination because,
You can leave the cube, the yellow one there.
yeah, and at least he'll have a possible preparation for that 2, just in
Yeah.
case. That's what he needs. I mean, if he hits it just right, he might actually have the angle to get the 2 in the same pocket. I think that's his best shot.
Did he go for the carom? Did he call it? I don't think he called any shot.
I don't think he did, but
Kasi yung dos may problema rin sa dos.
oh, let's see. So,
Anyone who's brave enough to take that 3 out might win this rack.
oh wow,
Yun na lumabas yung uno.
yeah.
I'm not sure kung lined up to para sa 1-7 na kombinasyon
That's a good question. You're right. We're not gonna know for sure.
So hindi na. He'll bring that cue ball as near as possible to the side rail.
Good safety there.
There you go.
That's what you needed.
One rail kick. Oh, he went for a multiple rail kick and he ended up Actually, it's parang umirap yata to para kay Deric Narzoles, but he's gonna be fishing for the foul.
Yeah, I think that's actually the best.
Mm.
Try to force Marvin into a defensive position here. And he's gonna force. If he can force Marvin to pick up 3 fouls, that's gonna be a big psychological boost. Or
Cue ball behind the 4.
yeah,
Yung uno tatama sa 9. Is that what he's looking at?
sa 7 pwede actually.
Sa 7. Pwede rin.
Yeah, para mag-tuck in siya. Something like-
Yan, patama sa 9. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Now,
definitely.
I'll be really impressed kay Marvin Fabriga if he gets away with this with a legal hit.
Yeah. I mean, his best chance is 2 rails, but even then, that's
Mahirap.
that's a horrible angle. Yeah. Wait, he might be able to go for 1 rail. Let's see.
Yeah. And I think ang pinaka-problema mo nilang dito yung 4 talaga.
Yeah.
Para kay Narzoles. I mean, there possibly there's enough distance between the side pocket of the 4 so he can take it to the top left corner later on.
That's possible. I'm also looking at the possibility of him playing another safety, try to tuck it in behind, let's say, the 8 ball, for instance. Or, if he's really aggressive, go for the 110.
Well, that's... I think he heard you.
I mean, the 110, if he's already training this far behind,
Okay.
it's an option. But
change his mind. And he changed his mind again.
no, I think he's just weighing the option mentally.
Okay, Deric.
Well, he knows he's down, so he knows this is basically his survival at stake. So,
Might as well go for a quick kill.
yeah. And the fact that the 10 is lined up to a side pocket.
There you go. 4-7. Still down by 3. Deric Narzoles survives what could have been the final rack.
Yes.
Saka sakali.
And he actually did it in a two-way manner also, you notice. Tucked it in behind the 2 ball just in case it wouldn't go down, and he definitely had no path.
Yeah.
By the way, want to thank again the Break Room, Billiards and Bar, and Mac Car Rental. Mula kay Saimada, the best at Saimada in town since 1993. Aling Maliit Kusina,
Beyond ordinary taste.
Alice Billiards, MSW Mega Sports World, Rob Cars,
Go ahead.
Transporter Car Trading, and Boss Kelv's Vape Shop.
And for the nth time, hindi po ako yun. Si Mr. Kelvin Yumoy po.
Alright, this is big.
Yung isang technical director natin parang iniinsis. Ako doon.
Or, he can ask. Pwede siya magtanong. Pero, iba naman sasabihin nila eh. That break again brought to you by Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards.
He ended up with a dry break.
Yeah, but that's how would I put this? That's gonna have to force a safety, but from this angle, that safety is not gonna be easy.
Ito, ang tanong ko nilang dito yun. Can he bring that cue ball back to sa area na yan? And then the 7 will make it bounce off the bottom rail and go to the other side.
He could. Theoretically, he could. The question there becomes,
If he would.
yeah, if he would actually do that. So we're gonna find out.
What? What? Oh!
Wow. Almost a disaster though, to be honest.
Oh, he didn't call the yellow one.
Wow, again a second case of. It's actually. I think I'm actually starting to think that this might be
Fatigue.
Fatigue because
Fatigue physical and mental fatigue.
yeah, because he's already had 2 crucial shots where he failed to call the ball, and the result, of course,
Or he wasn't really aiming to make that yellow one.
Yeah. But either way, the fact that it still went in and there was no call,
Yep.
that's a
Kasi yun eh,
huge blow.
kung baga, call mo na lang, kung hindi
Yeah.
pumasok, at the very least, kirol mo pa rin.
Oo.
Kung pumasok, swerte mo.
Yes. I mean, as much as possible. That's why even me, when I play, I do not usually call. I don't usually go without calling the ball in at least the pocket.
Yeah.
Because the point there is, if umasok man siya, at least I'll still get credit for it.
Patatamayin na ba ni Deric yung 4 sa swerte? Yan.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
And he ended up developing a shot on that 4. How about the 5? Kasi it's extremely close sa side pocket. There's not enough room para pampina. And I think that 5 is touching the rail.
yeah, it looks like it's frozen. So we have to see what he does with this.
Kaya nag-save na lang siya. Hindi niya na ni-risk yung pag-iisipan ko. I mean, sabi nga yun, diba, I don't want to make it my problem, I'll make it your problem.
Yeah.
Nice counter.
Actually, I'm not sure if that's...
Oh, wait, is it? Oh, kita yan.
Yeah, kita siya, yeah. I mean, had it gone a little closer to that side rail, sure. But no, it looks open. It actually looks open. I mean, yeah, I can see it from here. It looks open.
Oh, double hit. And it's sold out the 4.
Well, the good news for him is the 7's not there. The bad news is the 8 and the 9.
And the 10 is still there.
Yeah.
And
Although,
good news pa rin pala kay Deric ito yung 5.
yeah, because Marvin, assuming that he's aware of this, he's gonna have to either force a safety here.
Or maneuver that cue ball to bump the 5
Yeah.
to develop it.
Yep.
Touch up inside, top left. He tried. He went to the short side. Well,
This is risky though because again, crossing that pocket, it's always gonna be a risk.
baka draw lang to. Para
Yeah.
yung 6 mamaya dito na sa bottom right.
Uh-oh.
He needs to make this 5 first. Ayun na.
That was what we were worried about. He was trying to avoid, and now, wait a second. I'm actually looking at whether he's opened himself up for a 5-10 carry.
That's an extreme corrida ang gagawin mo doon.
I know.
Para pumorba yung cue ball, but
It's not impossible.
yeah.
Not in this
Or
case.
get that cue ball behind the 10 or the 9.
Yeah. Actually, he would do that. That might actually be the safer option. I mean, the 6 is the 6 is wide open. So just hide the cue ball, I think. Play it safe.
He
But-
actually tried it the other way around.
Yeah, but even then, this is a combination. And the question is, will he remember to call this if he goes for it? If he call it.
I'm not sure. Or is he just going for safety? Kasi hindi parang lined up na na kombinasyon yung tira niya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't call anything because was just looking for a safety.
But he did leave Deric. And I'm actually noticing something here. Parang yung fatigue has set in actually much deeper for Marvin. While Deric is somehow, some way maintaining some sort of level. I don't know if it's
Level of strength yung parang yung stamina niya na normalize na
medyo nag-stabilize na, yeah.
Mm.
Whereas Marvin seems to be fading a little more each time. But
Nadideplete na yung energy niya.
that's why I think Marvin actually had he won that last rack, he would have been eight. That would have been it there.
Oh, nicely done there, Deric Narzoles.
Yes. And the setup for the 8 shouldn't be a problem here if he makes the 6.
Tira patampal na lang to, 8. Basta magkaroon lang siya ng angle to take the 8.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna force a bounce off the right side rail and maybe get position for the 8 to take it to the side. He's aiming low. Yeah, he forced the bounce off the right side rail. He's trying to get position to take that 8 to the side and he fell short.
But this is workable.
Yeah, workable pa rin.
He just has to focus on pocketing this because if he hits this right, he should get position on the 9.
Ano to? At least 2 rails.
Uh-oh. There's actually an angle to work with here.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Yan. That's exactly what he needed to do. Perfect.
9 and 10. Same pocket.
Yeah. Just has to give it the enough yeah, what's this? Center hit. Nice.
Pocketing na lang.
Yeah.
10 ball, same pocket.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I called it.
Yeah, he's making sure.
And Deric Narzoles refuses to just surrender. He's still doing his very best to stay alive in this finals match.
Yeah.
Still down by 2 racks, and Marvin's already on the hill. But
Yeah. But
we have seen a lot of things, incredible things happen
Yeah.
sa mga kinover natin mga matches.
I would not count. Yeah, I mean, I would not count out Deric just yet because again, the last couple of racks, he's been very strategic. Parang we're starting to see shades of what we saw from him earlier
Yeah.
in his semi-final match against Renate Mendoza, rather. Sorry.
Yung brilliance na nakita natin nung playmaking niya kanina.
Yeah, I think
And-
he's starting to settle into that momentum. I mean, again, this is just what I'm saying. It's possible also that Marvin might actually be conserving his energy.
And once he gets the opportunity to do so,
He'll strike.
one last push.
We're gonna see if in fact Deric can complete an almost improbable comeback in that break, brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards and Bar.
I think he has a shot on the 2.
Yes, he does. He does have a shot on the 2.
But this is,
Tricky.
well,
He has a shot on the 2, but
how does he control the cue ball to maintain position for the 3? Kasi parang,
no, he's gonna try and bump into the 7, I think. Use that as a break. And if he can hit it at the right speed, it will go off the rail and clear off to give the 3 a path.
yun na nga ba?
Let's see. Question is, does the 3 pass the 7 to that side pocket or at the corner pocket, or
No, I don't think
will he
so.
just potentially play a safe or even a carry?
Safety na lang to. Which is nicely done.
Yeah, that was basic but very good.
Basic for them.
Basic for him, yeah, definitely. We're talking about basic at their skill level.
Yeah.
Tayo, we're more basic than basic. Parang kumaga vanilla tayo.
If there's a negative value after negative values, that's us.
Null na talaga, null.
Yan, negative ng null.
Let's see here. Needs to get himself in good. There he is. He's doing the right thing.
Now he needs to get past the 5 and take the 5 towards the side pocket, and
Yes.
he would want to get a straight shot
As much as possible.
so he can just draw that cue ball and get the shot later on para sa size. Para parang tirang patampal na lang. Hindi na yung
Exactly.
nag-extreme pa siya.
Exactly. He needs to get this.
Because if he's gonna fall short of position for the 5 later on, he would need to maneuver around the 8 and the 9. Kapos yan. He wanted it to bounce off the top rail. Now he's gonna be forced to take it sa side pa rin yata, but he's gonna make the cue ball travel unnecessarily dapat. Kumbaga, hindi na dapat eh.
Yeah, he basically made it harder for himself. But then again, when you've been battling in matches with not very much rest in between. I mean, yung mga tournaments na ganito, these are usually uh, endurance matches. Alam naman natin yan. I mean, if he makes this and gets position on the six,
Oh no.
actually,
Okay, he's good.
he's actually good, yeah.
Akala ko kasi parang papunta mismo sa is yung takbo ng cue ball yung didikit eh.
Yeah. I think he might need to go for the 8-9 combo though.
May 7 pa naman.
I mean,
Pwede pa niya yatang makakuha na lang sa short side position yung 8.
okay. Let's hope that he does this.
I think he's looking at it. Yung 8 sa bottom left. Because, kumbaga, take mo na lang yung parang mas obvious na tira na. Yan o. Short side ng 8, bottom left corner. This way, you're gonna give yourself an easy shot on the 9 later on should you make the 8.
Yes.
And as well as for the 10 later.
This is crucial. He makes this, the 9 and the 10 should be his.
Okay. Okay. So he's
Trying to
gather himself.
Yes. He knows this is a crucial shot. He knows if he misses this, it could be all over.
It will be all over. Okay. Para sumahit pa rin. Hindi naman yata.
Actually, it was pretty clean.
Yeah. 0-0 naman.
Hindi, siguro na lang siya. Maybe nagka-twitch sa eye niya from all the from the stress of this.
Again, we're not gonna deny the fact na talagang nagsisink in na rin yung fatigue. It's how you condition yourselves na lang para sa mga ganitong tournaments.
Yeah. And this to cut the lead down to 1.
Kanon, may tanong ako.
Yeah.
Bukas mo ba ang hardware? Pwede pa, bukas na pa. Malapit na.
Actually, it's almost, it's
almost 5
Yeah.
in the morning.
I mean, the time officially is
4:48.
Yeah. Actually, after this, it's like, well, the good news is that you can hang around here longer. Ako, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, we have to. I'm gonna go home na rin.
Yeah.
Because technically itong mga to, yung mga tao sa paligid mo pang uwi na rin sila.
Yeah. And the thing is,
we've had a long day na rin.
Yeah. Very
At
long.
yung technical director natin singkit na nga, sumisingkit pala yung mata.
Kumbaga, self-singkit system.
Anyway, we are now on rack number 14.
And this is crucial because if he can win this, he
another hill battle.
Forces a hill and the final fitting approach. That break, by the way, brought to you by MSW Mega Sports World and the Break Room Billiards and Bar. And
he got a ball down, but no shot on the 1, I guess.
Actually, he can see the 1, I think, but he's gonna have to play a safety out of this because he doesn't have a clear line. I mean, he doesn't have a clear path for it to go into any pocket. So
ito, nakikita ko na lang dito, pwede sa yata.
I think what he wants to do is he wants to keep the 1 ball down there, and then keep the ball down there, and then bring the cue ball back up, or do it the reverse way.
Using the 4 or the 7.
I think he's got it.
Kinapos yata. Parang hindi gusto yung nangyari.
Nah, he was hoping to hide it closer to the top rail. But he didn't want to overpower it because he was worried lalabas naman siya.
Okay, so hindi pala talaga kita. Bumanda pa rin doon si Marvin Fabriga. And this time around, kita pa rin yung uno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it directly sa table.
So, you'll just have to cut this in and then try to go back between the 6 and the 8 to get a path to the 2.
Actually, kailangan pa ba i-break yung size mo na cluster? I think hindi na yata.
Hindi na. I think if he goes for the side pocket, like
pwede yata. Okay. Alanganin yung angulo ng tama niya doon sa uno ha. Buti yung pumasok pa rin.
Yeah. And somehow, he actually got the 6 in better position. Wow, that's tough. But he did it. Now, this is going to be interesting. He's going to have to let this go forward just enough.
Why? What was the reaction about? I think he's just trying to release some of the tension.
Yeah, I think so.
Nararamdaman niya.
Yeah, he definitely is. Man. But if, let's assume this, if Deric actually wins this, oh no. But here's the problem though. Even if Marvin,
Go ahead.
even if Marvin does make this, even if he gets this in, it's gonna be tricky getting position for the 4 because
Ang lalim nito sa'yo.
there's actually a small risk that Marvin could in fact end up scratching. So he's really gonna have to dig in, and even then, position for the 4 is not gonna be automatic.
He got it.
Yeah, he definitely did. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. He did not want to be that close to the
Now,
rail.
I have a question. Straightforward shot, babagsakan mo na ng bato?
That's a good
Kasi
question.
the 6 would go to the top right, automatic na yun. But
Yeah.
kung cue ball, how would you control it? Babagsakan mo na lang ba yun?
Babagsakan ko niyan. But again, it's really gonna depend. Oh, nice.
Last 2 balls, 6 and a 7.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. He has to be careful that he does not. Well, he has to be careful.
Wag umalog.
Yeah, malog. He has to make sure that this goes down. Because if that doesn't, because if he somehow, or if he goes down, he makes sure he does not overdo it na matatago siya sa likod.
Simple bounce off the upper right side rail for the 7 later on, but he needs to make the 6.
Yeah.
He's double clutching. So he really needs to control yung nararamdaman niyang tension. I mean,
Yes.
if I were in his shoes right now, napapalpitin na ako.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact na napakaraming ininom na kape ni Deric kanina.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
Oh no.
What?
He had it one there, but
Ayun na yun.
yeah, he had it one there, but somehow, some way,
Hey,
scratched it.
Marv Albert.
Exactly. No, that's
No.
Bob Costas.
Bob Costas pala. Marv Albert na naman.
He had it one, and somehow, someone might call that snatching victory from the jaws of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah, I mean, aray. Aray talaga,
I
aray.
think he really, that was my concern. He was gonna overdo it because he wanted to be sure. And the problem was, had he just actually hit it softer,
Pwede mo nang bagsakan na lang siya, diba?
I think that was what happened.
I think yung nga intention na, yung pressure, overwhelming na.
Yes.
So, ang malaking factor dito para manalo ka, to be the champion, is if you can handle the pressure better than your opponent.
Yes.
Control it to
So
your advantage.
So far, Deric has actually been holding up much better than we expected.
Parang pinipis pa yata siya ng position dito. Mas gusto niya na umangat pa ng konting cue ball.
Straighter
Yeah,
shot.
straighter shot eh.
But you know what? That might not be as bad as it seems because
Nakuha naman niya. Ang problema ito, lalayo yung cue ball
yeah,
and he would have to go multiple rails to get position for the 10.
and again he has to be careful this goes in because those pockets.
Is this shot somehow familiar to you doon sa laban niya kay Renate Mendoza? Parang parang kaparehas nung tiniring and G sa minintis niya.
That's actually what I was thinking. That's actually what I was thinking. It looks exactly like that shot that he missed.
So ito, multiple rails. You need to get that cue ball back up the table, get position for
Yes.
the 10. Mamili ka na kung saan top corner pockets ang top corner pocket ang papupuntahin mo yung G's mamaya.
Right. This is a big deal.
He went the other way around. He played it safe instead of risking it.
Yeah.
Baka mawala siya sa position mamaya. And you know what? Some may question it.
But considering what happened previously, it probably was the better decision.
And to be honest, if you're the ones on the table, you can also might as well baka pwedeng questioning mo na sarili mo. Did I do the right shot? Did I take the right shot?
Oo.
But then again, mahirap pa rin naman to para kay Marvin Fabriga. Yan na, nabenta na.
Oh, yeah.
Ito,
Oh,
parang
yeah.
double shot pa to. Pwede niyang i-call na rin yung 10. Yata.
I mean, honestly though, I would rather he focus on calling the 9 because assuming that he still hits the 10, it's still gonna go towards that pocket anyway.
Or
And
control shot lang to.
oh, yeah.
Bump lang yung 10 papunta
Yes.
sa top left.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
You see what he's drinking right now?
That's
So-
Coke. Some Coke.
Yeah, what does it contain?
Caffeine and sugar.
O, di naman,
obviously.
nagkape na naman.
Well, technically,
He needs,
that's
he needs yung sugar rush eh.
yeah.
He needs the energy.
Yeah, I mean, he's the fact that he took the time to say okay. Well, anyway, the good thing about these matches is again the tournament is no clear time limit for shots.
And this is a difficult decision. Are you gonna go for the 10 as well? Or are you gonna be controlling the hit on the 9
Yes,
to bump the 10 just enough to make it go nearer to the top left corner?
right. Again, I would agree with your decision. Call the 9, and then the worst that could happen is if the 10 goes in. I mean, actually, if he makes the 10 after the 9 goes in, would that count as a
No.
shot, or he has to call that as well?
Yeah, it will be option na para sa kalaban.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, alam ko option yun.
Okay, then the least he can just do is just focus on the 9. And then I think with the angle, it's not gonna go in. It might not go in. It's more likely to just stay near the pocket or go towards the direction of the pocket, which will actually be an advantage for him.
So, kontrolin na lang niya yung lakas.
Yes.
Yung patama doon sa Ds.
Yeah. Focus on pocketing the 9 rather than
You know, worrying yourself too much about the 10.
yeah. I would go for that.
Isipin mo na lang stopper mo yung Gs.
Yeah. Kasi technically, here's the thing, if he ends up making the 9, at the very least, he's guaranteed.
A shot on the 10, no matter
shot
what.
on the 10, yeah. Whereas if he calls the 10 and he misses, then the 9, then he's guaranteed to lose either by the 9 or the 10.
Yeah.
And he has to control this.
He is really, really struggling here on what decision he'll be making.
I mean, if he really doesn't feel like he can make it, you know, the other thing he can do,
Safety.
safety, hide it behind the 10 and send the 9 down.
But-
He can actually do that. If he really doesn't feel it's up to this one.
Pero yung mga high-level players kasi, obvious skill na eh. You're still gonna be playing it safe. Pwede nila sabihin ganon.
Oo.
Pwede nila sabihin ganon. But then again, it's different when you're just talking and just watching and compared to you playing on that table
Yeah.
with the bright lights on.
That's why he's trying to check the angle and make sure he goes for the right angle.
A lot of nervous people in the background.
Well, I think we're all nervous, like honestly.
And he missed it. I think he overthought everything there, and he ended up at least not giving a gimme
No.
para kay Marvin Fabriga.
Actually, I think that he probably should have gone for the safety because,
Decided eh.
yeah, I mean, had he stuck with the safety, at the very least, he would have given him time to think, okay, calm down, walk
Yeah.
yourself some time. Maybe next shot you know what to do. But this is key. He can go for the bank.
And he made it.
Oh! Wow.
Oh no!
Lightning didn't just strike twice, it struck him right in the eye. Oh my goodness. Wow. Even
Sabi nga ng isang content creator, aray ko.
even Marvin can't believe it, and I don't blame him. Even I.
And guys, we are now definite na to. Final rack na. We will be having a champion later.
There must be a champion.
There will be.
There must be a champion. There will be a champion. And man, here's
wow.
what's ironic here is that the last couple of racks, they were actually,
Both of them were struggling.
well, they were both struggling, but somehow the luck really just.
Goes
Lady Luck-
went the way of Deric Narzoles.
Uh-oh.
Grabe na to.
I mean, even he can't believe it. All right, well, again, before we want to thank the Break Room, Billiards and Bar for sponsoring this event. And we also want to thank Mac Car Rental. And also, Mulak Ensaymada, the best ensaymada in town since 1993.
Aling maliit.
Cocina, which is beyond ordinary taste, definitely.
Sarap na suka niya.
Alas Billiards, right? Jeez, I think it's starting to hit me too. I think it's starting to hit me too. Oh my goodness. And MSW Mega Sports World.
Science yung tira niya. So, totoo yung Deric. Totoo yung Deric.
And Rob Cars, of course, thank you as well. Transporter Car Trading, let's not forget that. And Boss Kelv's Fake Shop.
And for the last time, hindi po ako yun.
Yeah.
Boss Kelv's Yumul po yun.
Yeah,
Okay, for the last time yun. Ito na final rack na to tayo.
exactly.
Final rack. Good luck to both players. Here we go.
And the final break of this tournament brought to you by Mega Sports World, MSW, the #1 choice of the series sports better, and the official partner of the Sharks Billiards Association, and our sponsor venue, the Break Room, Billiards and Bar.
Ito, so dry break.
Yeah.
Sharon the one available.
Yeah. You can see the one, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go multiple rails here to get back up for that blue 2 later on.
Yeah.
Ay, hindi nag-safety. Oh,
Well-
that was nasty.
Well,
That was nasty.
you
to be
know what?
honest.
You know what? If you have to do a safety, yeah, that's how you do a
I'll
safety.
be honest with you. I don't know. Wala akong makitang ibang angulo on how you can hit this yellow one.
Actually, the only angle I can see that's conceivable is,
The one near the bottom right corner.
yeah, and give it some spin to make sure it goes up.
Okay, good hit. And
Wow.
okay, not a bad lead.
Nakaswerte pa actually. I mean, here's the thing. Even if Marvin can see this.
But teka, may nanonood pala. Jade Manieba de Asis. Grabe.
Aba, totoo naman yan.
Totoo naman. Sabi nga ni Deric Eric Science, totoo naman yung
Yeah.
nag-scratch.
Yeah. Wow. Again, we gotta say this. This match has been so far
You know
one
what?
of the craziest things to happen in a while.
Alam mo, partner, kahit inabot tayo ng halos mag-alas 6 na rito, hindi ko nire-regret.
Nah,
Ang ganda ng mga nangyari.
I'm
Well,
good.
What's thrilling?
yeah, I'm good. I guess the call is we just maybe head home right away. And I got work later, so let's see how that turns out.
I was about to invite you for breakfast.
Sanda sa McDo?
Hindi sa Tagaytay.
Tayo. Anyway,
So, ang ending na hindi ka papasok.
I mean, I still have people to support. You know that.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Wow, that is brilliant.
Medyo sumobra pa, pero at least, mapapaisip dito si Marvin Fabriga kung anong gagawin niya. Now, kung kita yung pisngi ng yellow 1, at pwede niya makat yon para bumaba yung yellow 1, kaya ba niya maiwan yung cue ball behind the 3 or the 4?
Yeah, I think you can see it. You're right.
Aba, in off the rail niya.
All right, he's
Okay.
left a tempting proposition here.
Bank, send cut,
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah, he's left a tempting proposition here. I mean, on the one hand, he could go for it now. On the other hand, playing safe will mean that he's going to force Marvin to play at his own pace.
Who can hold it together?
Yeah.
Mr. Joseph Kaide, sabi niya, okay Marvin to, Marvin tirahin mo na. Sabi niya,
Yeah.
baka lahat mo may mga nagising, ito makagigising na itong mga to.
Yeah.
Naabutan pa rin nila na online pa rin tayo.
Yeah. We're still alive here in this whole thing.
Again, this is the final rack.
There will be a champion.
Definitely there will be, and the only question would be, who among these two?
I think it's going to sell
Uh,
at
I
least.
think nakaharang yata yung 4.
Okay, well. Is
I mean,
this.
Fatigue is also setting in para sa
Yeah, true. He is definitely looking.
So, he's looking at the top rail kick.
2 rails actually, I think.
2 rails?
I mean, he could kick just past the 6.
Or kaya para maiwan lang yung cue ball na maharang pa rin yung 6.
Yes.
But again, he needs to hit the rail after the contact.
Yeah. Wow.
Uh-oh.
The fact that he hit that.
Uh-oh, now. This is...
Actually, this might not be so bad because what Marvin has to do to get position for the 2 is he has to draw it back, and he's drawing it back into traffic.
Yeah.
And if he ends up being ducked behind one of those walls, that's going to be a huge problem.
Control draw. Uh-oh. But, yun nga, tago pa rin.
Yeah.
Take a look at the expression there in Narzoles.
Sabi,
Oh yeah, aray ko.
sabi, seryoso? Really? Sa lahat?
I mean, naghahalo-halo ng emosyon.
It's parang expression ni Dolphy na ano raw? Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I mean, I actually think a jump might be the best way to attack this because
Kaso kasi yung 7.
yeah, yun lang. I mean, yung 7 yun. But I think he has just enough angle to avoid it. But he's gonna go for 2 rails, and and what, 1 rail or 2?
Possible, at least 1 rail.
Yeah,
He went for, oh no, that's a foul.
yeah. That was what I was worried about.
And ayun. Ball in hand para kay Marvin Fabriga.
Yeah. But here is the thing, though. The 8 is blocking the path of the 7 towards that pocket. And the 10, well, to get position for it, he may, and, well, the 10 is also being blocked by the 4. Although, even if that gets out of the way, the window for getting that 10 in is kind of narrow. Mangailangan niya ng tulong sa 7. So,
He's playing safe.
and the 9, well, the 9 is the only ball that he can go for that's going to be open to more pockets. So, yeah.
He played safe.
Well,
And a well-executed one.
yeah. Well, I'm honestly, yeah, I'm not sure that, yeah, I think this actually might be, this is going to be a tough one. He might actually be able to swerve this, but the fact that the 7 is there, that's going to make it harder.
Ito 1 rail kick na lang to or 2.
Yeah. If
Or mas maganda kung 2 rails. Off the bottom yung huli.
yun.
Okay, good hit. Yun lang.
Although,
Mukhang magiging awkward pa rito ang queuing ni Marvin Fabrica because of the 4
yeah.
and
And the
the
seven
7.
as well. So
Yeah.
so he basically has to sandwich right between two balls just to get position for the cue ball.
You know, so he ended up with the miss.
And leaving a possible shot actually.
Pwede itong yatang pwede extreme yata na konti yung angle nito. But
Yeah.
what he can do is bring the yellow one up the table.
Yep.
Sana hanggang sa lumampas ng konti doon sa line ng 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cue ball anywhere behind those cluster balls there
Pwede.
sa gitna.
Pwede actually.
Kaya no, kagaya niyan. Okay. Will he get it?
I think he's actually got it. Because it's right behind the two ball. Is that a two?
The 10.
The 10 rather.
And
No,
the 4 is also affecting.
no, the four rather.
Yeah.
So
So,
the fact that he's right behind the four, I think the only way he's going to get to that one is
is there daylight between the 4 and the 9?
I'm a little iffy about that
Yeah.
because I'm not sure he does, but I could be wrong.
Okay. A lot of tense expressions here sa background natin. Grabe.
Yeah. And the obvious fatigue from a lot of us. Wow. I did not expect that this would be,
Much more exciting than we expected.
yeah.
Okay, so that's a good hit. And to be honest, it's as good as you can get
Well,
with
I-
the limited options that you have on that kind of a attempt to go for a counter.
actually, I think the best strategy here is to play a safe
Yeah,
and reverse the roles. Basically,
you control the tempo.
yes, force your opponent to think. I mean, he has a lot of coverage here. Ang dami niyang pwedeng taguan dito. It's all a matter of where and how. And if he can do that,
Naku po. Uh-oh.
oh no.
That's gonna show.
Yeah, he babied that. He definitely babied that.
I think he miscalculated the amount of power required for him to execute that safety play. Pero it is what it is, and Marvin Fabrica now has a shot on the 1. Still, the question is, how do you get position for the 2?
Even if he does make it.
Yeah.
Yes. Mahirap pa rin ito. This is just a tough one.
Will he get it?
I
Will
don't
he
think
get
so.
it?
I don't think so.
No.
He ended up on the exact wrong side of the 6.
Now, this might be the opportunity that Deric Narzoles is waiting for.
Yeah.
Had if Marvin Fabrica makes a mistake after taking the kick.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't a mistake. He countered his own safety. Oh, wait. There's daylight between the 5 and the 4. And he can see it
Can
clearly.
you see it? Oh, wow. You're right.
It's a makeable cut towards the bottom right corner and naku.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. If Deric can get this, this might be the beginning of the end for this rack.
Once he brings down yung 4, that could alleviate the tension. Sana ma-alleviate na ng konting tension na nararamdaman niya.
Yes.
Because getting possession for the 3,
Mm-hmm.
pwede pa magkamali dito.
Yeah. That's true.
Kasi tingnan mo, medyo extreme yung angle pa rin eh.
Mm-hmm. I am not sure. I'm not sure at this point, 100% sure at this point, that if he makes this, it's going to be a significant thing here. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's
Not bad,
not bad.
but
What he can
not
do...
ideal.
No, not ideal. Well, what he can do is this. Does he have an angle here? Because if he has an angle, he might be able to use that to get position to the 4 and possibly into that side pocket. If he has the angle for it, he might just be able to do this.
Cue ball bouncing off the left side rail, getting position to take the fourth to the
Yeah.
side. Yeah, he does. Uh-oh.
But he might be safe,
Well,
and he is.
I'll,
Actually,
I'll say it again. How lucky can you be?
yeah.
Okay, he's
Wow.
going for the jump. He's gonna give it.
He's gonna go gun for it.
Yeah, he's gonna gun for it, and hopefully,
If he makes this, then he. Well, here's the thing though. Even though he makes this though, the risk of the four ball not having a shot, that's something he has to worry about too. We'll see.
foul.
All right.
Okay, now if you're Deric Narzoles, you have ball in hand. Pretty much, the balls are out in the open. Take it one shot at a time. Get the simplest possible shot for each ball.
Yes. The good news is 3 to go to the bottom right,
For the upper
for,
right.
for the top right, 5 to the left side pocket, 6 to the same pocket as the
four.
4, and then the 7 and 8 could go in the same pockets.
No, wait, top left.
Top left,
Yeah.
which is top left, yeah. 9 could go to one of the side pockets, and 10 could go to one of the, yeah, probably
Maybe
the
top left, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so yung iba nga doon sa bottom left na lang.
Yeah.
Okay. Dahil nga masyadong nagpa-pump yung adrenaline siguro sa katawan niya, gusto niya gamitin yon na mai-release niya sa bawat tira yung adrenaline para makontrol pa niya lalo
Yes.
yung mga tira niya.
I think so too.
Kasi pwede niya nang tirahin sa bottom right eh. Pero doon, kukontrolin pa niya yung pulso niya
Yeah.
just to get the best possible angle for the four kanina.
Yeah.
Yun, nilet ko na lang yung stroke niya.
Yeah.
Ito
Well,
na.
this is key.
Mhm.
He can get this, and he has gotten control back.
See? Pwede niyang wait.
Oh,
wait,
no.
no.
He let it go maybe just
Too
a
much.
little too much. Yeah.
Anong sabi mo doon? Too much butter?
Yeah.
Scraped on the bread?
Too much butter on the bread. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. Well,
Too much butter. Yung isang bloke ng butter nilagay doon.
parang yung ginawa ni Guga, ilang pounds of butter nilagay niya sa manok, and I'm like, oh no. When is too much butter too much? That might be a good example.
Okay, so 6 to the top right corner. He's gonna aim low on the cue ball. And he's hoping siguro na ma-draw niya papunta sa kaliwa yung para magkaroon siya ng tira sa 7.
And avoid leaving the 7 in a bad way.
Eh,
Iwasan niya yun. But again, in this position, I think all bets might be off.
yeah, ito. Iwasan lang niyang masyadong lumayo. Okay,
Oh.
he's good.
Okay, this is clutch.
Okay, so every shot now. We're nearing the climax, to be honest.
Yes. This is basically must make everything. Well, for Marvin Fabriga, it's just one slip of the knife and you're gone.
My goodness.
Well, we predicted not just a hill match, but
Sumobra yata yung hiling ko.
but we predicted something that could go down to the last ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get a copy of this match, itong finals match ito, because this is something worth watching again.
Oh yeah, this might arguably be one of the
Best ones that we covered.
best finals we've covered in a while. Oh,
Tense.
he is definitely holding his nerve.
Is kind of semi-straight here. Can he cheat the pocket a bit to make that cue ball bounce off the left side rail, or is he just gonna draw that cue ball?
Yeah, he might.
And question is, will he be taking the 9 to the side? Is he looking at that possibility?
I mean, the 9 going to the side is the most logical
Yeah.
because less distance, and it's gonna allow him, if he does it right, it's gonna allow him to get the
Shot on the 10.
shot on the 10 into, you were saying, the top left pocket, which
Yeah.
is the same pocket as the 8 right now. say pocket, intended pocket for the 8 rather. Yeah.
Kaya tayo mo, bumilis yung takbo ng galaw. Yung galaw ni Deric kanina, binagalan niya. He tried to keep his pacing
Yes.
in control. Ngayon, a lot of adrenaline rushing
Oh yeah.
through his body.
Yes.
This is not easy, using the bridge. Parang nabitin yata siya doon.
Actually, yeah.
Nabitin siya doon. I mean, it's breakable to the side. No problem with that. I mean, ang problema na lang dito is that you have to make that cue ball bounce. Kasi bababa siya eh. You need to control it further.
Yeah.
Bababa siya, babounce sa bottom rail. Yun ang ideal.
Yes.
Unless he has something else in
I
his
think
mind.
he's going for it. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is big. Wow.
And this for the win.
This might be it. He's letting the energy out, definitely. Right. For the championship.
And Narzoles wins
Wow.
the season 2 of the CPPC 10-ball Battle of Champions. Congratulations.
Well, I would think that we just witnessed one of the most dramatic finals in a championship tournament ever, and it's my pleasure to have called it along with Kelvin. So, we are going to be awarding the championship and the runner-up trophy the finalist trophy shortly. What an explosion.
Grabe yung nangyari, partner.
I know.
I would like to call on, kausapin mo natin si Mr. Marvin Fabriga, at least. Sir Marvin, may I at least have some of your time? Punta na tayo sa gitna. You know what? Whatever happened dito sa match na to, pinakabanyo kaming lahat. Kanina pa tense yung expression ng mga mukha ng mga nanonood sa likod nyo. Just so happens, yeah, you might have fallen short, but you earned the respect of everyone here. A lot more respect para sa kanila. So a battle well fought, nothing to be ashamed of, Mr. Marvin Fabriga, and we'll see you again, perhaps sa finals at next Battle of Champions. Right. Any message to commander mo? Any mga tulog na ba? Wait, para panoorin niya ulit to, kung sakali. Any message na may iwan mo para sa kanila?
Wala na akong masasabi eh. Thank you na lang. Ganun. Yun. Thank you.
So congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. And to call on our champion, Mr. Deric Narzoles. A round of applause, please, guys. Deric, bakit ganun kayo magpakaba sa amin? Hindi na maipinta yung pagmumukha ng mga nanonood dito sa loob ng TBR. Well, I'm not gonna go into the details anymore, pero yung mga tira nyo kanina, halata namin, the tension was there, the pressure was there. It was all gonna boil down kung sino yung mag-handle ng pressure na better But then again, you emerge as a champion. Any message that you would like to give to sa mga sumusuporta sa'yo dito sa championship na to?
Una sa lahat, salamat Boss Yui, manager ko. Saka, mga tropa ko si Chino, si RJ, si Dennis, Boss Waway. Yung iba hindi ko kilala pero ka-close naman eh. Thank you. Maraming salamat.
We're not gonna take much more of your time, sir. Here's your championship trophy. Congratulations. Again, please, a round of applause, guys. And your 30,000 pesos. Congratulations, sir. You are the champion. All right. May I call on Mr. Dennis po for the final message to close this tournament? Nakita ko yung expression ng mga mukha nyo kanina habang tense. So, sabi ko nga sa'yo, advance congratulations agad. Napakaganda ng laban. Ano pa masasabi natin?
Well, hindi lang naman tong finals. Kanina pa, ang daming hill-hill matches. Pero ito, patunay ito na lahat ng laban dito, mababang level o mataas na level, talagang match na match. Saktong-sakto yung matchmaking. So makakaasa kayo na pag sumali kayo dito sa CPPC, regardless of your level, what we can guarantee you is fair handicapping dito sa mga laban dito. So next season, which will start this coming Tuesday, every Tuesday and Friday po yan, Motorcycle Cup, wherein you'll have a chance to win a brand new motorcycle which will be awarded December of 2026. So magkakaroon po tayo ng monthly champions, and sa December 2026 magkakaroon po 16 champions who will battle it out for the brand new motorcycle. And of course, magkikita-kita muli tayo, no?
Yes, of course. Kaya ba ako ng motor? Anyway, ayun, I'm not gonna take most of your time, Dennis, and magbababay na po kami. Inumaga na kami. If this is your fluffy may Kelvin Gomez Sanyong saying, see you on the next Battle of Champions. Goodbye.